Hi friends, today we will learn how to make granny square. You will need yarn, crochet hook, scissors, yarn, needle. The pattern is starting with the magic ring and we work the rows outward to meet the size of the granny square you want to make. We will start by making a magic ring. If you are an absolute beginner, refer to the detailed video where I have taught how to make a magic ring. Let's chain 3 into the magic ring. Today we are going to work with double crochet stitch. So yarn over, go through the magic ring, bring it out. You will have 3 loops on the hook, go through the 2 and go through the 2. That's a double crochet stitch. Yarn over, go through the ring, bring the loop out, go through the 2 loops on the hook and go through the 2 loops on the hook. You have got a cluster of 3 double crochet. Chain 2. That is the corner. Now we will make another cluster of 3 double crochet. Go through the yarn loop, go through 2 loops and go through 2 loops. So that's how you go through the main ring, pull your yarn through 2 loops and pull your yarn again through the 2 loops. Yarn over, go through the ring, through the 2 loops, through the 2 loops. That's how you got your second cluster. Adjust your magic ring if you need to and hold it closer to the area that you're working. That will give you better controls. After chaining 2, to make the second corner, we are going to do another cluster of 3 double crochet. Now we will make 2 chains to do the last corner and then we are going to do 3 cluster of double crochet. Now you have got a little square formation already, but for my last corner, I'm gonna make another 2 chains after adjusting the magic ring to close the center and then slip knot that on top of the chain 3. So 3 chains from the bottom. On top of that, you will do a slip knot to make a connector. That's a little square that you have got. We'll continue chaining 3 and then find the next corner. So skip the 3 double crochet cluster and in the next corner chain space, which will be usually bigger than the other chain spaces, you will make 3 double crochet and then 2 chains to create the corner and another 3 double crochet. So 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet in the same corner chain space. So let's do the 3 double crochet again in the same corner chain space. So every time in a granny square you reach the corner, you follow 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet in the single corner chain space. Next corner chain space we are going to go. Now again skip 3 double crochet, find the next corner chain space and in that we are going to do the cluster of 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet. So this is the pattern every time when you are doing a corner in a granny square rows, you will do 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet. Yarn over, find the next chain space and do your 3 double crochet cluster. Yarn over, go through the ring, go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops. Then you will have chain of 2 and then you will do 3 double cluster again. So that's how you are moving to form the next row and the corners by making the cluster of 3 double crochet, 2 chain and 3 double crochet. We continue that until the last corner. In the last corner you will only do 3 double crochet, 2 chain and 2 double crochet. We will connect the first 3 chain which we did on top and connect that with our second double crochet on the row, and that is going to give you a little square. So the first 3 chain that we do is actually the last double crochet in the last corner of the square. We connect it with the slip knot, chain 3 to continue the pattern. Row 3, you will have a center on the edge, you will have a center chain space. So in the center chain space, we only do 3 double crochet. So every time in every row, whenever you have chain spaces along the edge in the center, you will do 3 double crochet. When you reach the corner, we follow the pattern of 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet. So this is what you will repeat continuously at every row as a concept to follow the pattern. So 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet for the corners, and for the centers we will use 3 chains. So let's do 3 chain cluster in the next chain space. And now you will see that I have got to my next corner. So when I meet my next corner, I will again repeat the pattern, 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet. So every time we are on the corner, we are doing that. Why? Because every chain space should have 1 cluster of 3. When we reach the corner, we do 2 chains to turn, and then for the next row, we need to do the same number of clusters. So we repeat the cluster of 3 in the same chain space, considering that also belongs to the next edge. So that's how you are using the 2 chains to turn your project to the next edge and then do the combination of 3. At the end, connect that with a slip knot on top of the 3 chain and you got your square. Let's fasten this off. I want to show you how to change colors. Take a yarn of any other color and then pull it through any of the corner. Now keep your crochet aside and do a manual knot. This is just a normal knot that you do. Run around a particular knot and then to secure it basically. Now then you take your crochet hook and start working your 3 chains into the corner space. This acts as 1 double crochet. We do 2 more double crochet. That will make a cluster of 3 double crochet. Given we started on the corner, I'm gonna do 2 chains and then 3 double crochet cluster again for the corner. So then you have a corner for the row 4. Now given this is my row 4, you will see the chain spaces that I have on the edge is now 2 in the center. So once you have got the corner, we move on to find our next chain space after the 3 double crochet cluster, and that's your space. In this space, I'm gonna yarn over, go through this chain space, bring out the loop, do 2 loops through, 2 loops through. Like that, I will continue to do my double crochet in the cluster of 3. We will do the 3 cluster as well in the next chain because it is also along the edge and it is not yet the corner. When I reach the corner where I did 2 chain spaces, I am going to do in those 2 chain spaces a cluster of 3 and then 2 chains and then 3 double crochet. So if you see, you are going to find that every time I reach the corner of my granny square, I am doing the cluster of 3, 2 chain and 3 double crochet. We continue to do in that pattern through the project. Now, just for the terminology's sake, in US terms it's called double crochet and in UK term it's called treble crochet. We are at the end of our project, and now I'm going to find the top of the 3 chain that we started with and connect to finish my granny square here with a slip knot. I'll do 1 more chain into it, pull that edge to close it. Take the long tail and sew it into your project just to secure it. And in the future, in case your granny square frogs out, you also have extra thread to mend it back. So usually you can do it like this. Here you go, that's your granny square.